I don't know, I just feel like when you have a wedding, there's so much like drama and like things come, you know, like coming your way. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarayt. Wait, I don't even think I've ever said my names. But anyways, my name is Sarayt. My friends and family call me Sarah, just because it's shorter. But on my last video, I asked you guys to comment your questions, and I also posted on Instagram, and I got some of your questions back. So today I'm just going to go ahead and answer those questions for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos every Sunday. The first question is, where am I from? So I'm originally from Torrance, California. I was raised in the Midwest. So I'm basically, when people ask me where I'm from, I usually just say Iowa, because that is where I've literally lived my whole life basically. And yeah, I was raised in the Midwest. And a lot of people don't know where Iowa is. For some reason, haven't really heard about Iowa. So I remember when we moved to North Carolina for a few years, people were like, oh, where are you from? Where'd you move from? And I would say Iowa. And they were like, what? And I would say Iowa. And they're like, Idaho? I'm like, no, Iowa. They would say Ohio. I was like, no, Iowa. So I've learned that usually I have to say, have you heard of Chicago? I was like, well, it's like next to Illinois. So yeah, that's Iowa. So let me know if you guys ever heard of Iowa, because a lot of people haven't for some reason. Where do you want to travel when quarantine is done? What is your favorite food? And tell us about your dog. As of right now, we still have a trip planned that we booked last year. We're supposed to leave on my birthday, which is July 18th. So we're supposed to leave to Mexico. We are planning on going to Guanajuato, and we were planning on going to Mexico City, but with everything going on, I'm not 100% sure if we'll still be taking that trip, and if we do, if we're still going to be able to go to Mexico City, because there is a couple of things I really want to go see there. But I don't know, I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping that we are still able to go, but I don't know. So that's where we're planning on going. As for my favorite food, my favorite food is ceviche. So ceviche is, I guess I would kind of describe it as the Mexican sushi. It's like a seafood salad. It's cooked with like basically lime. So it has like shrimp, it has cucumber, tomato, cilantro, fish. I don't know, you can just add a whole bunch of different things, but that's one of my favorite foods. My dog, where is he? Let me go grab him really fast and see if he wants to come. Okay, so this is my dog. He doesn't want to be in here. He wants to go outside actually. So Tom, why are you being rude? The camera's watching you. His name is Tommy, but since he's grown, his name is Tom now. He goes by Tom. So he usually doesn't reply by Tommy. So he goes by Tommy. He goes by Tom. Anyways, he's 2 years old. His birthday was May 7th, and he weighs about 35 pounds, so he's a little bit on the bigger side. Not necessarily fat, just I feel like he's a little bit bigger. And he's really well behaved. What's wrong? But he is a cockapoo, so half Cocker Spaniel and half poodle. Yeah, he wants to go outside. My husband's fixing the deck, so he wants to go outside, but since there's a whole bunch of going on, like, we're not letting him go outside. So I think he's kind of grumpy because of that. And on my last video, I showed you guys kind of a sneak peek of my garden, and someone asked if I've ever had a garden as being an adult, and the answer is no. So when I was younger, my parents would plant a garden, and I remember like doing it as a family thing, where we would go water the plants, and like they would get the soil ready, and like they would let me put the seeds in. But that's pretty much it. And I remember maybe doing it once or twice. It wasn't like an everyday summer thing, but I do remember doing it with my whole family. But no, I've never planted a garden, and I'm kind of excited for my garden, and hopefully everything just grows, and we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I'll keep you guys updated and do like a small video on it or something. I love your planner so much. Where is it from? So I got my planner from Walmart. It was $10. I want to say it was $10. I actually went to Walmart not that long ago, and I saw a whole bunch of calendars there. So if you're still looking for a calendar or planner, they had a ton like in the clearance section, and they were like $3, so super good deal. How have you been maintaining working out? So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I feel like with everything, sometimes I'm like super motivated, sometimes I'm not as motivated. I try to work out just because I feel better, and obviously like I want to look good, I want to feel good, but other than that, like I have back problems, and when I tend not to work out, I feel like I get those back problems like more, and it's just like my muscles in my back. So when I work out, I feel so much better. So sometimes it's like, yes, I want to look good, but it's also for my health. So I usually just try to work out. I don't always work out like I wish I would, but I just kind of have to do it for my health. And then another question related to working out was, what at home workouts do you usually do? So I've mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of working out at home, and I feel like I'm not as motivated working out at home as I am going to the gym. But like with everything that's been going on, I still haven't gone to the gym. My gym opened, I want to say last week. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable going yet, so I think I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and then hopefully everything just kind of goes back to normal, or like some people say, the new normal. So I'm just gonna wait. But usually what I do is I love working out to the fitness marshal. They're like dance workouts, so like you're having so much fun while you're dancing and you're working out. So I love his workouts. So if you haven't watched him before, you should totally go watch him and do his workouts. It's so much fun. Do you come from a big family? So the answer is yes. I do come from a really, really big family. When I was younger, I used to think it was like, and not annoying, but just like, oh, I wish I was the only child kind of like attitude. But like, no, I love having a big family. So I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. My youngest sister is 2 years old. I know, it's crazy, right? She could be my daughter. But she's a cutie. She's a brat. She's actually such a little brat. But yeah, I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. With me, it's 7. And I love it. Like, I just love having their support. If there's something going on, I can talk to one, or maybe one relates more to me than the other one. I'm really close to my sisters. And I feel like we're always there for each other. Just having sisters that you can talk to is just like wonderful. Like, you don't even need friends because you always have your sisters there. And I don't know, I am just really close to them, so I love being able to talk to them, like message them what's going on, or just like if I just feel like anything, like I can always go to them and talk to them if I have any problems, or vice versa. What's one thing on your bucket list? So I love to travel, and one thing on my bucket list is to go to Bora Bora. I love going to the beach, so I would love to go to Bora Bora one day. I know it's like crazy expensive or whatever, but like that is like my dream vacation, I would say, is to go to Bora Bora. I mean, there's a lot of other places I would want to go, but like I would love to go to Bora Bora. Are you going to do more videos with your husband? So I don't know. I don't want to say no, because I don't know. I feel like if I kind of like ask him like, come on, let's do a video, like he usually kind of gives in when I ask for something. But he's also very camera shy, so I don't know. I don't think this whole YouTube thing is his vibe. But hopefully he'll be down to do more videos. Let me know what kind of videos you would want to see with him in, so maybe I can convince him. But yeah, I don't know if he'll actually be down to do any videos. What are your favorite drugstore beauty brands? So I actually have them right here. Buy something, I usually only buy it once unless I really have to like it to buy it again. And I found myself buying this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it's in the color 120 Light. So this is the one I've been loving. I bought it so many times. Another product that I love is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect, and it's this one. This one kind of reminds me of the, what's it called? The Better Than Sex mascara, just because of the color. So these are my like favorite drugstore beauty products that I constantly buy over and over again. Do you have any kids? The answer is no. I don't have any kids. I don't think I'm ready to have kids anytime soon. Just because I feel like I'm still like a kid sometimes, you know? Like I feel like I still need my mother. I'm such like a crybaby sometimes, so like I don't think I'm ready to have kids anytime soon. I do have nieces and nephews that I love so much, and I feel like those are my kids, you know, like, so like if I just want to hold a kid and like love them, I have my nieces and nephews. I have 2 nieces and then I have 4 nephews. I love them all. I love them all the same. But I do feel like sometimes I tend to be closer to one versus the other ones at different times. So like at one point I was closer to my kind of like my oldest niece, but now she's just kind of going crazy, and like I'm not the cool aunt anymore, so she's like eh. And then I have my niece. She is, I want to say like she's like 9. I love her. She's so crazy. She will be posting like these crazy videos on TikTok, and like she has a YouTube channel, and I just love her. How does your husband feel about you having a YouTube channel? So he kind of just looks at me like I'm crazy sometimes, and like if we're doing something, I'm like, oh my gosh, record me so I can do this for YouTube or something. He'll kind of just like roll his eyes and he'll go ahead and record me. Or a lot of times, like if I need a picture taken for like the thumbnails, he'll go ahead and help me. And like he'll help me with like little things, but he's not so much involved in it. He'll help me set up things like if I need help, but I would say he's just kind of like, whatever, like about it. Are you currently working from home? So yes, I am currently working from home. As of right now, I am told that I can go back to the office, I believe the 2nd week of July. But that could change. Could you do a lookbook or outfit videos? Yes, I would definitely do those if that's something you guys want to see. I think I would probably maybe do like a vacation one. I could probably show you guys what I'm gonna take if we do go on vacation. Or I don't know if a lot of you guys are interested in like office wear. So because I do work in an office, so I do like to look nice. And a lot of my clothing items that I get, they're super affordable. I don't buy anything like super pricey. So let me know if you guys would want to see like an office outfit idea kind of video. How do you get motivation while being quarantined? So like I said earlier, I'm not always motivated. Sometimes I'm like super motivated and I'll post on Instagram, and then other times I don't work out, I don't post, I don't really do anything. I feel like it has a lot to do with the weather. So I'm not a big fan of like colder weather, which I know is crazy because I live in Iowa and we have some of the craziest winters. But I just feel like when it's cold and it's cloudy and it's rainy, like, and it's just yucky outside, like, I don't have motivation to do much. So I feel like sometimes I just have to listen to my body. So like, if I'm just not feeling it, I'm like, you know what, like, it's fine, don't work out, don't do this, you'll have a better day tomorrow. So for me, like, I try to stay as motivated as I can, but I feel like it just comes down that you have to listen to your body. You have to know yourself what's best for you. Will you do more Walmart finds? So yes, I will definitely do more Walmart finds if that's something you guys would want to see. And I love how their things are super affordable, and for the most part, everyone has a Walmart in their town probably. So yeah, I would definitely do those. Why don't you make videos in Spanish? So the reason why I don't do videos in Spanish is because I feel like I'm gonna get bullied. So my mom watches my videos. She's like my #1 fan. She's the one that's always commenting first, liking, and she's so supportive of it, even though she doesn't understand what I'm saying because my videos are in English. But the reason why I don't make videos in Spanish is because I feel like I'm gonna get bullied. So like, I know how to speak Spanish. I think I know how to speak perfect Spanish. Like, Spanish is my first language. But I just feel like if I'm not talking to a family member, if I'm talking to someone I don't know, or if I'm like trying to talk to like you guys, like the camera, it doesn't come out naturally. Like, I almost have to think what I'm gonna say. And I feel like if I do a video in Spanish, a lot of people are gonna be like, it sounds like you don't really know Spanish. Or I feel like people that do know me in real life are gonna be like, you sound different. So, but it's not like I'm doing it on purpose or whatever. It's just like, I feel uncomfortable and I feel like I'm gonna get judged maybe. So, I don't know. I just don't think I'm ready to do a video in Spanish, but hopefully I will do a video in Spanish, just because my mom is always asking me to do a video in Spanish because, like I said, she doesn't really know what I'm saying in these videos, but she's so supportive. She's always like liking and commenting, and she'll watch my videos over and over. She's so supportive. I love her. Where all have you vacationed at? Some of the places I've gone is, I've gone to Aruba. I've gone to Mexico, but I went to Cancun. So this time when we go, it's actually going to be like Mexico. Like it's not going to be like a touristy area, which I'm excited about because I want to experience like the real Mexico. So I'm excited about that. But I've gone to Cancun, and then I've gone to Italy, I've gone to France, I've gone to Spain, Croatia, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So next year I want to visit another country that I haven't gone to. So hopefully I'm able to do that with my husband. Was planning your wedding hard? So it was and it wasn't. So my husband was in charge of a lot of things. I was in charge more of the decoration, and he was in charge of like getting like the music and like talking to the lady about the venue, finding the photographer. So all of those things, and I was kind of more in charge of the decorations, the centerpieces. So I feel like it wasn't as stressful as I would think, but it was stressful at the same time. And I feel like the stress, honestly, and like I know some of my family members are watching this, but like the stress came through my family, my husband's family. So like there was like drama going on, and I don't know, I just feel like the most stressful was like the whole family. And like I remember like when me and my husband were like, I think we were at his sister's house one day, and he has 2 sisters, which they're really nice. I like them. They were talking about the wedding, and like they were arguing about something. Or not arguing, just like talking about something. Like they had different ideas, and me and my husband are literally like what the fuck is going on? So I feel like people were supportive, and I appreciate everyone trying to help out. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the stress came through family for the wedding. But it was great, and I'm happy we were able to have a big wedding and a Catholic wedding, which is really important to me. But yeah, it was kind of stressful. How did you meet your husband? So my husband and I met through mutual friends, and we met at the lake. Which is funny though, because tomorrow on Memorial Day is going to be 9 years since I met him for the first time. And it's funny though, because the first time I met him, like, I did not like him. I didn't like him. Like, I thought he was like a stuck-up, like rude. And it's funny though, because it was all over like a piece of gum or something. I don't know. But yeah, so we met through mutual friends, and we were all going to the lake, and he was there. Okay, and the last question was, why did it take you so long to start YouTube? So in my last video, I mentioned that it took me literally 10 years to start YouTube. And the reason why it took me so long was, I don't know, I guess, so like, basically, I don't know why it took me so long to start a YouTube channel. But basically, like, I always wanted to do it, and it was like in the back of my mind. So this channel that I have, I have the account since 2011. I think it's not 2011. Was it 2011? Like 2010 or 2010 or something like that. Or 2010. I have this account since 2010 or 2009 or something. So I've always wanted to have a channel, but I don't know why I didn't. I think I was just kind of scared, and I'm shy. Like, I'm a shy person. If I don't know you, I'm not a like chatty person. I have to actually kind of know you and feel comfortable. My husband says I'm not shy, but honestly I am. And I don't know, I just feel like people were gonna judge me. And it's funny though, because I keep my YouTube channel kind of like private. So I feel like my Facebook audience is different from my Instagram audience. So on Instagram, like I said, I will post like fitness videos or snaps or something like that. Not snaps, but I call them Insta snaps. And Facebook, I would never share my video on Facebook, because I don't know, I just feel like people are gonna judge me. I don't know. So honestly, I just feel like people are gonna be like, well, why does she do this? I don't know. I just feel like people are gonna judge me. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why it took me so long. But like now I'm just like, you know what? I've always wanted to do this, and I'm just gonna do it. And I enjoy doing it. Like, would I love for this to be my full-time job? Yes, I'm not gonna lie. But I've always wanted to start YouTube even before all this, before people had it as a full-time job. So yeah, basically the whole reason why it took me so long to start a channel was like because I was kind of scared that people would judge me, or I just wasn't comfortable. I don't know, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are notified anytime I upload a video. But I do upload videos every Sunday, usually around 6 p.m. But I will see you guys next week.